community that's so come of age in this understanding. Again, whenever you use the catechism, that's the base that you have, and they put like you should use it for reflection and so forth. Why? What is it all about? What is the spirit of this Sabbath rest? You call it Sabbath rest. And of course, Book of Genesis should never be interpreted literally. On the seventh day, God rested, it says, isn't it? And was it a rest from activity? Was it inactivity? No, it's not, definitely not inactivity. You know, it's full of life. I like to imagine, and I'm a guy that always wants to go by images. When God rested, he must, like me, I am a handyman. You know, I do things. I do a lot of things. I change your windows. And when I change the window, for example, I pull back and say, oh, there's a joy. You know, because I didn't put something, oh, I could do something or something. So, in that sense, to me, is how God enjoyed the fullness of creation. Now, I use the word fullness. And the fullness of creation really is the created and the creator in relationship. God rested and enjoyed the creation. So, holiness, you know, holiness means the relationship of God and of the Creator and the creation. I'm trying to let you understand what is this all about. And so the seventh day, the day of rest, is a fullness of a union between the Creator and creation. That's what it is. And therefore, anything that blocks you from God, I think should be prohibited. You should not do it. Anything that allows you, like doing good, that's what it says, should be encouraged, actually. And the fullness of life, the fullness of that union for us is the resurrection. And that's why the day of the resurrection is Sunday. For them it was the Sabbath. That's why they're very strict. The Al, what's the plane of the Israel? El Al. Yeah, doesn't fly on a Sunday. You're in Israel, the buses, I mean, there's no one, they're all walking, except the tourist buses, isn't it? You know, because to them, that's the fullness. You know, when they were released in bondage.
They don't even cook.
You know, so again, for us, what is the fullness? It's the resurrection. That's why it's a Sunday. The Sunday Mass is not the everyday Mass. It's not in that sense. Because we as a community enjoying and relating with the fullness of who we really are. Of who we really are is how we should celebrate the day of the Lord. So it doesn't really in a way say, okay, I shouldn't maybe get meticulous, you know. I have so much laundry, but no, you are not going to do that for a laundry or something. Do not go to that sense. You do not go for that sense. Much less, you know, Franco is a doctor, you know, someone is dying and doesn't want. I think that is prohibiting, that's a block to the union of what I'm saying. Am I making sense?
Yes.
That is what the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is the fullness of a union between created and creator. And you should understand it in that spirit constantly. Now when you read the catechism, there are helps there how to understand that. You know, they are the basics, they are the help. Therefore, these are prohibited, these are things, because they are like the fence that allow you, this is only how much you can dribble. You know, you dribble outside, oops, you are wrong. The problem with us is we never understand why I can dribble outside. You know? But if you understand the spirit, I can't dribble really outside because it's pulling apart the fullness with my Creator. So reflection, definitely. Now if you're reflecting about Father Tony, hey, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, Father.
I mean, I like to go through that because I think we should be come of age in understanding these things.
Thank you so much, Father. Thank you. All right. So, Once again, bottom line, God's commandments, God's law should be understood by us, not by the letter that kill it, but by the Spirit. Coming of age now, mature approach, spiritual matured approach to the Word of God, but to the Spirit that really give it life. Not for our restriction, but for the enhancement of our spiritual being. Thank you.